Let's jump to the war here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster campaign, I suppose, playing as the Ice Court, going up against the Decadent Host and also Archaon the Everchosen here. Now, we're the attacker in the scenario, and I don't know why the guy decided to launch this attack, because it seems pretty silly, especially considering he doesn't have Lightning Strike on this Lord. So, because we're the attacker, we can back off. I reckon we can come at this from different angles, that basically we can win this strategically as opposed to just trying to win this tactically, which I don't think there's good chances of victory there. Archaon's army by itself is probably a match for your army, especially when you're on low winds and magic. So let's back off from here. Okay, so let's have a look. You still got 50% of your movement range. Alright, so you attack this one here. Do you realize that if you attack this one, which you can do, Archaon wouldn't be able to reinforce because he's not within the reinforcement zone of this one. That one would still reinforce, but that's still like halves the amount of balance of power that's coming at us. Now, if we have a look at the Masters of Innovation in the area here, they're at war with Archaon, but they're not at war with Sigvald. So if we could get them to go to war with Sigvald, that could be useful. So if I offer to get them to go to war with Decadent Host, and then offer to go to war with these other factions that are... Yeah, that's not a good idea for those. That's not worth it. What if we gave the Tower of Karak... Okay, that'll work, because he wants it. And we can get a bit of money out of it. Let me just see if it's worth it, though. So the settlement itself is tier 3, generating a little bit of money. Well, your finances aren't great. Let's have a look at this situation here. You've got a few regions not making any money. I don't really understand why. Yeah, why wasn't that being taxed? I don't get it. This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Like, you're not even recruiting from here. Why do you have that edict there? I don't know. I don't know. You've got no corruption here. Is this where you were recruiting your heroes from? It's not really worth 25% reduced hero recruitment costs as opposed to making more money. Especially if you're going to... Like, it's got good public order, tax it. Because, yeah, Katerin has loads of public order benefits. You've got control +6 over this way. And you've won here. So you've got an additional +6. So you've got +12 global bonuses to public order just with that. And then she's got additional ones on top of that. Even though you're on legendary difficulty, yeah, you don't need to not tax your regions for public order. I can't see any other reason why you wouldn't tax it. So this one here, don't tax that. Why did you build this? I don't really think this is a good and landmark, but whatever. I won't demolish it. Okay, so at least everything's being taxed. Okay, now you're making loads of money, so you don't really need this region. And having a potential ally up here, I mean, they might just end up losing it. Here's the thing as well. If we can make good use out of these guys here, we can get better results out of this way and maybe even push in harder and get Krakadrak before them. Especially considering, if we have a look at Sigvald, again, this is really one of those situations where I don't think the guy has thought about this strategically very well. It's just thinking about, maybe he's just really good at battles. That's possible. Some people are strategic nincompoops and just really good at battles, and that's how they play. That's totally fine. But being good at strategy, you know, the campaign side of things, it can make your life a lot easier. So if we have a look with Sigvald, none of his territory is anywhere close to here. So being at war with him, there's no real value in it because we're not gaining territory out of it. Since we're a settled faction that makes money from taxes primarily, we want to be gaining territory. At least Archaon borders us, so we can take him on and his vassals and get his territory. Especially Krakadrak, that'd be really good if we can get that. So yeah, let's talk to them. Get them to go to war with the Decadent Host. That way you don't have to deal with them so much in the future because they have to traverse over his territory in order to get to us. If you had done this a few turns ago, these armies never would have made it here. So let's do that. That being said, they probably would have smashed Malachi. Also, now we can attack this army here, and this one will show up and assist us. And while it is a little bit damaged, it's actually quite badly damaged, hey, getting a bit of extra help is, you know, don't turn that down. Okay, now, I did notice another thing in diplomacy that you're at war with Karl Franz, which, why? How did this happen? So you're allied to Whistleland and Nuln. So you could have potentially declared war on Reichlin and dragged them in, or maybe they declared war on Reichlin and dragged you in. I think that's not very likely that happened. I'd say that you probably started this war. And if we have a look in this situation here, you've got no armies on the border. So that also leads me to believe that maybe they actually declared war on you. Yeah, maybe it's what happened. Maybe they declared war on Kislev, and that dragged her into it.
The dead are thick about you.
That's probably what happened. If I just having a guess, because yeah, it definitely looks like he caught you with your pants down here. All right, the peace treaty there is not great, but if we have a look, yeah, we can give up a settlement to get a peace treaty. Because here's the thing: you're probably going to lose territory anyway. You got no armies in the area, and he is a lot stronger than you. So, like, these armies are going to make it to Averheim soon anyway. Like, there's Boris Todbringer. He might be able to make it there this turn. It does look like this war just started. And this one here, it's probably going to attack Talabheim. This war is not in your best interests. So that makes me believe that you're not the one that declared war. They declared war on you, if I had to guess. Looking at Averheim, it's tier 3. It's not super valuable. You're only making a little bit of money out of it. You're going to lose territory anyway. Because, yeah, trying to recruit an army super quickly to deal with Karl Franz while you're also dealing with Archaon doesn't make any sense. It's a bad strategic decision to do that. Let me just see if there's other settlements that might be worth more to him that are worth less to you. But Averheim does seem like... No, Wolfenburg has got gold. So, yeah, sell Averheim for peace. We can get more money out of him. That actually basically means we're taking more than his treasury. If we can get him to also join a war that we're at war with. Nope. Alright, looks like we're just going to get that. Can't get a non-aggression pact. That'll just have to do. I'm not going to be able to grab any of his territories. Okay. Legend, you've already lost 2 settlements for him. What are you doing? He's going to lose them anyway. Okay, and then with this one here, nothing's threatening this region, and now you've gone out of a really not profitable war. You've got an army sitting around over here, but then there's no enemies in the area. Did you just capture the settlement? No, you definitely didn't, because the public order is super high, and you've got no provincial instability. So, for that army, how long has that been sitting there for, just wasting money? Are you that desperate for public order? It's like, it's what? Why? You could just leave this region. It's fine, right? I mean, Ungrim hates you. Yeah, okay. Well, you still got a trade agreement with him. Does he have other enemies? Yeah, he's a little bit busy. He's a little bit busy. Plus, what you could do is if you gave him Zufbar, maybe we could swap it for another region. Could swap Zufbar for Bekefen, and that would help with this as well. So military actions against Averlin and Talabaklan. So that's what's. So you've made some diplomatic enemies with this. Yeah, I definitely think you should bring this army up forward. Because you've got actual enemies up this way, and it is unlikely that they'll declare war on you because they've also got to deal with her if they do that. So yeah, get this one up north, because that's a pretty expensive army, and probably more expensive than Katarin's. Yeah, it is. Nearly double the price. Yeah, look, if they're going to declare war on you, they'll cancel the trade agreement first before they do that, unless you go into low reliability. Also, because you've got a military alliance with them, maybe they've got a mission for us. Okay, they do. Alright, we could get, let's see, Cormac and Talson. Alright, this guy here is worth more. We want to get some military allegiance with them, so that maybe you could borrow one of her armies. How much is required for this? 78. Probably won't be enough to get it this turn, but yeah, borrow... Oh, hang on, they've got other armies. No, you won't be able to borrow. Actually, you won't borrow this one, but that's too small. This one here could be good because it's got Theodore Bruckner in it, but you would need 90 for that. Because yeah, if you got Theodore Bruckner, you could get him wounded, and then you would have him permanently. And while he's not a great legendary hero, he is free of upkeep, even for you. It's just something you can do. Screw over your ally, but maybe that's too cheesy for you. You don't want to do that. That's fair enough. All right, let's. This makes no sense to be down the south here. So if we have a look at Korn, this is probably going to be a while before they really start pushing up this way. So I think you're okay. Let's deal with the problem at hand first. Okay, well, on that note, let's have a look at Katarin's equipment. You got Trickster Shard, that is basically worthless. So let's see what else you got in here. You don't have much Winds of Magic, so getting a Power Stone could be helpful. Just get a bit of extra wins out of that. Jug of Dream Wine. Physical resistance, I guess that's good. Alright, yeah. Have you got the bad trait for that? Yeah, you do. Yeah, okay. It's not that big of a deal. It does eventually cause a lot of Slanesh corruption. So, I don't know, you might want to take it off. at the end of each turn, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to keep that in there. Let's have a look at the ancillaries here. What's really good for Katarina is a Banner of Swiftness, because she's really good moving quickly because of her, like, chariot, or her war sled, or whatever it is. So yeah, making her move as quickly as possible is really, really good. Then, let's get... Let's see. Only standards are... How about this one here for the other hero? And then what else could we put in here that could be of some use to you? That could help, because that'll allow you to take more replenishment after the battle. By taking on more captives. The more captives that you take, the more you can replenish. Okay, and what about her equipment? Okay, got nothing. So, that's useless on her. It doesn't do anything, so give that to someone else. We saw that other person had one, Katarina. Give her, let's see, Potion of Healing, or this one. Take the Potion of Healing, because I don't think that one needs it right now. And let's see. How about this one here? Get that Wand of Jet. I'd fuse some of those items. I usually don't like fusing items on behalf of the people I'm playing for. That could be good to restock some of their ammo. And as for a weapon, none of this stuff here really matters. Okay, cool. Alright, I've prepared a fair bit. Let's go in here and launch the attack. Oh, okay, well, that is better than a decisive defeat in auto-resolve. So, yeah, making a better strategic decision. I mean, it cost us a settlement to do that. That being said, we might have been able to beat this in auto-resolve even without them, considering everything. I think we should fight this manually, because close victory could still mean a lot of casualties. So, I reckon I can do better than this. Alright, let's jump in, and what's the battle difficulty on? Yeah, let's see what we can do. It's a legendary campaign difficulty. Because, yeah, just winning this battle here is not... It's not everything. We've got more work to do after this. Seems like there's quite a lot of inefficiencies in the campaign that can be tidied up a fair bit. So... They're coming in from here. That'd be a good place for us to set up then. If they could be a bit of a meat shield for us. Because obviously, our units would be best shooting. Minute 26, minute 50. Okay, that's good. They'll come in before their reinforcements. Good. Alright, I'll set up here. I think we'll have enough time for them to come in. And let's try to set this up reasonably well. Bit of a checkerboard formation, because the enemy have a lot of melee troops coming at us. We usually want to put their glaives up front because they've got higher melee defense than the other ones. Plus, they'll be good against the large units that'll charge in first. These guys may come in from over this way, so it might be a good idea to rotate some of these units over this way, but we'll see what they do. They might not. And let's see. Checkerboard them. Actually, should have done it the other way around. Yep, okay, that's fine. Okay, you'll stay in there and block them off. Alright, you need to go over there and harass them as much as possible. And then as for the little Groms, I would like to deploy more over here, but we just got to make do with what we can. It's okay to put these artillery up front because they can actually hold their own in melee reasonably well. And I've got a suspicion that these guys aren't going to charge at us until their reinforcements show up. So we want to send Katarina in to annoy the shit out of them to begin with. Right, go. Alright, actually, let's get some control groups going. Should have done that. And then split these up into 2 control groups. And go for specific targets that are going to be dangerous. That's actually quite a dangerous target that they completely missed. Alright, go for those trolls there. And how about you kill that lord? That could be good. Actually, no. Go for the aspiring champions. Those would be better. Alright, you're obstructed. Why? Alright, I'm going to charge in there. Good. So yeah, try to get her to just like charge right through. This is where the Banner of Swiftness really comes in handy. Problem with trying to shoot at the aspiring champions is they're shooting uphill. Actually, that was a lot of damage. Because those ones there are quite dangerous to the Ice Guard because of their shields. But their shields do nothing against the big fucking cannonball. Alright, that's good. They took out those trolls. We've also got the Land Awakens. Okay, that's good. Let's pop this... actually, wait for the other reinforcements to come in. Alright, yeah, shooting at Seeker Chariots would be a good idea because they're fast and they'll absolutely wreck our units here if we're not careful. Good hit. I mean, considering that was a moving target. Yeah, little Groms are really good artillery pieces. Yeah, they're really trying to keep Katerin pinned down there. Good, our reinforcements arrived, and so... Come theirs. Alright. Okay. She's got some restocks. I think I want to go and restock the ammunition on the little Groms, because they've already used up quite a lot of their ammo. Oh, man, that is a great blob. Are they going to move out of it? I don't know. Overcasting the spell can do a lot of damage. I'm going to risk it. But yeah, sometimes the AI will move out of the way. Okay, good. The initial attack went in there. But yeah, that's pretty much all of our Winds of Magic now. But Legend, you should slow them down. Well, I tell you what, nothing moves slower than someone who's dead. Alright. Let's get rid of more of these chariots. So, we've already done 30,000 damage with Katerin. Right, what are they doing? Oh, hang on. Alright, well, I think we should use this here, at the back of the... about here, and use the breath attack on them. And just keep trying to slow them down as much as we bloody well can. Because, yeah, hang on. Can we get this in before they get into melee with us? Because, yeah, as soon as they go into melee... Yeah, you won't cast it. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Just keep them busy and do as much damage as you can. Okay, this is not ideal. We don't want that to happen. Slow them down as much as we can. But yeah, they get shredded really quickly. That's great. This is useless now. Don't need to heal her just yet. But yeah, it's good to get the dwarfs over here to help us out a bit. Well, sucks to be them. Gotta look after our own. Because they're gonna hightail it out of here at the end of this turn anyway. Yeah, they're trying to attack our artillery with their warhounds, but it doesn't matter. Our guys are actually good against them in melee. Good, nice. Drop those bombs on them. Try to take out the chariots or anything that's going to be really particularly anti-infantry. Doesn't matter if their lord dies, they'll just get another one. Their turn comes... Also, that guy's immortal, so it'll be fine. He had, like, no health coming into this anyway. Alright, now would be okay to put that heal potion in. Because she's not going to get full health. Okay, the enemy forces are... Right, we really haven't taken much damage at all. The dwarfs have been pretty decent meat shields. Guarantee we would have taken a lot more damage if it wasn't for them. Yep. And that's the thing, you really want to make sure that your armies aren't taking excessive damage, especially if you've got Archaon to deal with next. Yeah. I don't know why you thought you could fucking deal with all of it all at once without the dwarves coming in to help. Yeah, this forest really gives them a bit of an advantage because they're hidden until they get in there. So having someone to sit in there and keep an eye on them would help. Alright, there's the army losses. Alright, that's a pretty early army losses. Now, if we had auto-resolved it, we would have wiped them out completely. But we also would have taken a lot more damage. I think there's a decent chance we'll get a decisive victory here. There's no way we get heroic. And run down as many of them as we possibly can. So that, for one thing, the more of them that we run down, the more captives we'll get, so that we can heal more. But another thing is that we will make sure that they don't come and attack us. They'll just... so you don't have to deal with them next turn. So kill as many of them as possible. Just got to watch out with the little goms that we don't shoot our own troops. I think the... oh, I guess the dwarfs did take a lot of damage, so they'll probably cause us to get a Pyrrhic victory, because that will count. Good, just kill as many of them as we can. Because yeah, if you think about it, every couple of them that we kill will allow us to bring back one extra Ice Guard that fell. Which is good. Although maybe the dwarves will get some of that replenishment. Hard to say. Alright, cool. Yeah, decisive victory. Better result than auto-resolve. Cool. Only 84 casualties. The dwarves took more. Well, that's good. That's what I wanted to use them for. Because they're not going to stick around. And now that they're at war with the Decadent Host, we don't need to worry about future armies from the Decadent Host. Unless they're like already past the Masters of Innovation land. But yeah, future armies, they're just going to come through that way. And hopefully get killed by Malachi. And that will allow us to focus on Archaon. Because that's where it's more profitable. So that guy got wounded, but that's fine. They'll just allow them to recover another one. That one got wiped out as well. It is what it is. Hey, they got a city out of it. Yeah, so we don't get a huge amount of replenishment. And it kind of sucks that the single entities absorb some of it. It kind of sucks as well that you don't have a patriarch in there.
They will serve the mother.
Alright, now let's see. You've also got a bunch of heroes here. I'm not sure what you're doing with them. Stealing technology, is that what you're trying to do? Yes. That is what you're trying to do. Fair enough. Fair enough. But... let's see.
Stamp out chaos.
Move.
I command it.
Just move you out of the way for a moment.
Along.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to make the attack anyway on Archaon, because like I said, this army here is a match for us. Anyway. Archaon's way higher level than us. And they've got Summon from Beyond, which is very bloody dangerous for this kind of army. So that's going to be a problem. Alright. Could go into ambush stance, but the problem is with all of these heroes in the area, they're going to pull us out of ambush stance, guaranteed. So I reckon these armies here will maybe try to chase after Malachi. Because he'll probably jump in the underway and try to jump up that way. Maybe. Or actually, no, sorry. Their turn goes first. They'll probably attack this one. Because Archaon doesn't seem to want to reinforce that. Alright, I think we should back off from this. Maybe if we're lucky, Archaon will go after the Masters of Innovation instead of us, giving us a turn to rest. So if we come back to here... we'll be within the reinforcement zone of that city. Yep, okay. We've also got Castalton here. I think we need him to come over and back them up. He'll also need to be enforced march. Bring him over. And let's just attach all of these heroes into Castalton's army.
I'll obtain exquisite trophies. The ice court shall provide.
While getting extra technology research rate is good, you already had it there for 7 turns, and you should probably think about actually surviving this moment. What are you researching at the moment, anyway? Am I blind? What are you researching? It says 5 turns. Am I blind? Which one are you researching? This one here, Imperial Efficiency. That is actually a really good technology. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. We could send this one up over here to bring these units into Castalton's army. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's funny seeing that. I think it would be better. Like, I can understand making a Patriarch Doomstack. It can be quite good. But you should probably send someone over here. For one thing, they are very good fighters. They can act as front line. And, well, they're okay fighters. And they can provide healing for them. Another thing as well is that getting Mother Knows Best can give Katerin 2 potions of toughness. And also extra experience gain. I don't imagine why you'd want any of these other ones here. So go with that. Got 2 levels up for that battle. Could put some points into Lightning Strike. That would definitely help you in future situations. But maybe that's not what he wanted. Should definitely get Guardian's Call. That is very good. And then you're putting little Groms in here, so let's get Skilled Craftsmen. So if you want to get Lightning Strike, you go ahead and do it. Alright, I'm going to force march this one up here. I have no idea what it was doing just sitting there. And send... Let's have a look. I'm going to send this Strongholder here over this way to attach to Katerin's army. And then this one, force march over to here, because I reckon that you're due for them to declare war on you. I want to check on the borders to see where there are other issues. So, Gold Man-Eater. Someone sent an email saying a really interesting name for him. Gold Fat Man-Eater. Where you could appease the YouTube gods by not saying the other word. Yeah, I think it's pretty likely he'll declare war on you. I think that is pretty damn likely. Well, we've got this army here. I guess we could head it over this way to prepare for that. Because if we ever look at him, he's only at war with Wissenland and Nuln. And he doesn't border them. So it seems pretty likely that he is going to send an army to come and get you real soon. So we'll try to prepare for that. Okay, got a lot of money in there now, so that's also good. Yeah, consolidating some of these forces could help us to reduce upkeep costs. Let's bring these up here as well. Shame I had to cancel your recruitment, but a bit of an emergency situation here. I couldn't launch the attack. I wouldn't have done it anyway. I don't know what you're thinking. There's no way you're going to be able to handle that. And even if you, by some miracle, did win it, your army would just be non-existent afterwards. It'd be absolutely destroyed. Typically speaking, you want to win the battle and make sure your army still hangs around to fight another day. Otherwise, you've got to sit there for another few turns recruiting. Which maybe that's okay for you, but I don't like doing that. I want to be aggressive. Because if you're aggressive, you beat Archaon before he has a chance to recover, then you can go and quickly take Krakadrak and get some really good territory out here. And if you beat him quickly enough, he might actually want peace. So it looks like Boris is gone. Reviving Boris is done at Novcholzy, so you'll want to cause a revolt there. If you occupy the settlement, the revolt will be at Volksgrad, so you need to actually not take Novcholzy. You need to... Problem is, though, because of legendary difficulty, causing a revolt and expecting a revolt to capture a major faction settlement, they get massive auto resolve bonuses. So it would be better if a minor faction owned that region. That's if you want to bring Boris back, which I would. I would at least try to, but not worth doing right now. Okay, so I think we've made all of our military movements as much as possible. Now let's do some construction because we've got left a lot of money in the bank here. So you've got a lot of these buildings everywhere, which I guess you're focusing on growth. I guess that's understandable. I mean, you do have a lot of cash. Wait, this is not green territory. We shouldn't be investing in this one so much. To get to the next level, we need 4 growth. So, I don't know. Let's just check the other ones anyway first. So this region here, yeah, this is all good territory. Yeah, you're really focusing on that. I would focus more on this one here. It may not seem like a lot of money, but when you get a lot of multipliers, it can actually end up being quite a bit of cash. And if you want your growth, just get it through this one here as well. I think you are focusing too much on that, but I'm not going to demolish it because it's clearly what you wanted to be doing. Look at this one here. Way too much public order. But again, I think what you're trying to do here is grow the province. So I can appreciate that. So I'll leave that be. But I just don't really agree with it. Because I don't think rushing the growth is that important. As opposed to building something there would be a bit more important. There's these buildings here, which getting extra global recruit slots is super good for Kislev, because you can eventually get your global recruit time down to like 1 turn for basically any unit in the game. So this one here is also good because it generates a bit of extra money. That will also generate money in the local region. So get maybe both of them. Although this one is a little bit on the expensive side. That's fine. Just do it. All right. What else we got coming in from over here? That's probably not urgent. It's a lot of money. Let's just see what else we can do. Building up your economy will allow you to basically reinvest it all again later. Yeah, okay, that's good. Investing in these buildings, these are the first ones you should be building because it provides global bonuses. It's going to provide a lot of value in other regions. There's some extra global recruit slots for you. Okay, I'm going to demolish this here because you really should build the extra money building, I think. I'll leave that one though. Alright, that'll do. Okay, let's have a look in diplomacy, see if there's anything else we can do. No. Okay. And let's go through this turn here and see how it goes. I don't think it's really that important to use any ice court actions right now. Yeah, all this seems fine. Okay, let's move on. Actually, no, it's not. You haven't been building up for the infrastructure buildings. Alright, I want to slow down. We want to see what the Masters of Innovation do over this end turn here. So we've got Nemesis Crown. Okay, so they don't care about what they're doing. We just want to see what they get up to. What are they going to do? Because what they do could determine what we're going to... Okay. 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 This is good. That's very good. I think it was well worth it to give them that region so they mopped up that shit. And you know what? Oh, they're going to get fucking destroyed by Archaon. What? Hang on a second. What? Archaon? What? Hang on a second. What is with the passiveness that the AI shows to other AI? They're at war with each other. Like this is good for you, but this doesn't make any sense. Archaon could have killed them with probably 0 casualties in order resolve. And didn't. And now...
None shall question me.
They're going to back us up. Not this one. I think it's just one tile out of range. But this one will. It's not a hell of a lot. Wow. Okay. They're going to end up losing the settlement to Sigvald anyway. In which case you just get it back. It does lower the settlement level down a bit though. Okay, well, alright. Our army's in good shape.
Betrayers! Betrayers all around!
Alright. I think we should go for it. No, I think so. Let's do it.
I decide.
Oh, there's another army there. So yeah, just this one comes into assist, but it's Valiant defeat and auto resolve. That's pretty good, everything considered. It's not maximum battle difficulty. See another army there. Yeah, they don't want peace despite the losses that they've suffered. And they've got him. The rest of the army is not that dangerous. As long as we don't get absolutely destroyed in this fight, should be fine. How likely could they come in and reinforce? Yeah, they could. So we just throw as much as we can in here. For one thing, it'll give them experience. For another thing, help us fight. What are your traits? That'd be okay in Katarin's army. I'm not going to switcheroo just because we've got the movement here. We don't want to mess around with that. This one won't be able to reinforce. And yeah, this one back here. Just keep making your way towards Golgfat. Still auto-resolve defeat. Interesting. I guess it is Archaon. Alright, so... doesn't tell us how long they're gonna take to come in. Alright, let's adjust some of his equipment and see if there's some better stuff we can do with him. Oh yeah, definitely. Armor of Destiny? Yeah, that should go to him. What's that doing on a wizard? Let's see. What else? So for Talisman, how about Dawnstone? Actually, Star Iron Ring. We want Ward Save because they've got magical attacks. Then, as for an enchanted item, he's already able to heal on his own, so you get the Van Horseman Speculum. That's good. And he doesn't have an arcane item slot. And then maybe give him Ranger Standard so that he can move a bit quicker. Oh, we should have given him this. Oh, it's okay, he still made it over here. We should have given him that the last turn. Probably the AI leveled that up. Whatever, it's all good. Alright.
For Kislev.
Could give some equipment over to these heroes as well, but he didn't have a huge amount in supply there, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, let's launch the attack here. We're going to have to fight this manually because we cannot auto-resolve it. Man, and you wanted to fight this, all of this, with just this, and against 2 other armies. And I've brought in, you know, essentially an additional extra stack and we still lose in auto-resolve. But Archaon tends to get a huge auto-resolve boost in auto-resolve, but that being said, he's also super bloody strong in manually resolve as well. Doesn't make sense not to control large army because that's not a huge force and that would deny us Castalton from coming in. The only problem here is that they're going to be available at the start and we're going to have to wait for Castalton to come in. That's the only real issue. Oh, and of course our dwarven buddies. Right, let's jump in and see what we can do here. So we occupy this and I think that that should be disaster averted. I mean, the fact that he had like half of his money not being taxed, like half his regions not being taxed, I don't know. I don't know how long that had been there for. I want to try to give someone the benefit of the doubt and say that he turned off the taxes right before saving the game and sending it to me, and that he had, because he did have a fair bit of money in the bank, but at the same time, when I turned the taxes back on, Castalton wasn't using that additional recruit slot. So, you know, give it the guy... I'm really giving it a bit of a stretch there, I think. Alright, so they're coming in from over here. This is not the best defensive position. These don't hide. This is not a great map for us. Because they're just going to go wide and just try to pin all of us down in melee. And they'll come at us before our reinforcements show up. That's the problem. The bounce power is in their favor to begin with here. Now we could send Katerin in to go and annoy them. Maybe if I hid all the Ice Guard over here, just to begin with. Thing is, they might go looking for us. Hide all the Ice Guard there, and I'll leave the cannons over here. Actually, make it over here, otherwise they're not going to shoot very well. Spread out a little bit. And what I'll do with them, because I reckon the enemy, they've got a lot of fast units, they're just going to pin us down anyway. I'll fall back to here, and then just withdraw them from the battlefield. And as for Castalton, I'm going to delay you a little bit and come in from over here. And that'll... yeah. Because if you come in from over here, they're already going to be on our ass right away. Which isn't good. I don't have a good feeling about doing this. They're gonna find us because they're gonna come straight for us immediately. What if we do it the other way around? What if we go over this way and we put them over here? Maybe here. I can shoot in through this way here. And that way we're luring my poor allies. Lure them over to our allies. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll leave them over here, and we'll set up when Castalton comes in, maybe. It's very risky, because if they... That's another thing as well, the Summon from Beyonds. We want them to be targeting something else. They might target these units, maybe. Hard to say if this is... This has a very high chance of backfiring, but we'll see what we can do. I'll get... Katerin to run around the back of their forces to see if they'll chase after us. As for you, you're not that quick. You stay here with them. Alright, let's see if this works.
Repositioning. Spreading horde frost.
Alright, Archaon must have just miscasted. So, well, we don't have enough Winds of Magic really to Death Frost him. They're searching for us. This was a bad idea. Okay, I need to move over this way. It needs to be done pretty much now. At least they're heading over here to begin with. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. Okay, start moving them over here. We need to get ready to withdraw them from the battlefield. Oh, good, they did. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Because, yeah, they just used a Summon from Beyond there, which is not really good on this unit. Alright, now that we've revealed ourselves, it looks like they're recollecting themselves just a bit. We need to get rid of this Hell Cannon, if possible. Swords of Chaos are not a big threat. Yeah, they're rushing over here. And they're not sending that much here. Maybe the dwarfs will help us out. Archaon's coming over here. That's good, because he's fucking unkillable, right? So, if we don't have to deal with him, that's good. Good, we took them off the artillery, so they can't use that. This is not a very good defensive position, though, because it is in the trees. So our units will not shoot super well. And we're going to be cramped. I might actually bring this back over here. And take this position as well. Problem is, I don't have very much time to set up. I just have to make do with the best we can. Okay, the dwarfs came in to help us out. Good. Keep trying to move these back. Alright, I want to pop this down here to buy us some time so that we can get set up over here as best as I bloody well can. Okay, get some more cannons. That's great. Oh, shit. Come on, get her out. Good thing she got healing. No, that's gonna fail. Pop this down. Yeah, kind of annoying. Gotta fucking set up and I can't pause it. Oh shit, biscuits. Sorry, looks like it might get this one destroyed. Maybe, the dwarves might just save them. Get this one out of here. Get them back over this way. Shit. Not a very good position here. Checkerboard up as much as we can there. Okay, good. Just, yeah, get that one off the battlefield. As long as it survives, that's great. Okay, yeah, they're going to get wrecked by that bloodthirst, so just try to keep it busy for as long as possible. Okay, we got incoming over here. We need to get rid of this immediately. Okay, bounce of power's in our favor, I guess. I should really try to slow them down on the approach here. Alright, need to be firing at will. I forgot about that. There, they got another summon. Yeah, at least that's the last one. And gotta pay attention over here. Just keep them busy as long as Archaon's over this way. That's kind of good, I guess. Okay, this one here, get it off the battlefield. And this one as well. We don't want them destroyed. The whole point of them was to distract the enemy as long as they possibly could, which is what they're doing. Some heroes over here, bring them in. Don't want to be fighting that. Let's put that down right in front of them. Okay, where are you? Yeah, you're okay. Archaon's actually taking a fair bit of damage. Just stay right there. Wait for it. Yeah, I want to keep Archaon as busy. Keep him distracted as long as possible. Yeah, like I said, I'm not super fond of this position here, but a lot of shots are getting through. We need to get to the edge of the forest, because if we get closer through here, it's going to block few of our shots. Alright, this one has taken too much damage. Let's move it to the back. You heroes move up. I'm not sure if that did a whole lot of damage, but it hopefully delayed them from coming in here. I need to get her close to Kislev because he can still heal her a bit. We need to shoot the fucking giant. keep an eye on this. Why don't you be in control group 4 or something? Okay, and I want you control group 2.
Obey the bear.
But don't you put about control group 3? Concentrate the fucking battle. Right, get over here. Good, distracted that one. That's it, just move back a bit more there. 'Cause they're coming in. You, what are you doing?
Kislev, supreme leader.
Okay, she's in range of that. Where'd you go? Oh yeah, here it comes, here it comes. Let's get, like I said, distract their strongest units. Oh, fuck. Okay, I did that. Okay, we need to get our heroes away from Archaon. We're definitely winning the battle, but we are also taking a bucket load of damage. Get out. Come on, like, fucking go now. Okay, good. All of them been saved. Why'd you go with that control group? Okay, stay away from Archaon, because he's got rabies. No, I'm just, whatever, just get away from him. Don't let him go near heroes. It's okay if he fights infantry. Get this one here off the battlefield if we can. There's got a lot of magic. And what we're hoping for here is inflicting the army losses on them. Come on, get this one. Just get off the battlefield. You need to leave this. Oh, fuck me. Get out of there. Preserve the integrity of his army as much as we possibly can. Okay, lure that one away. Keep shooting at those dragon ogres. Move that one back. You need to get back. You're getting fucked up. You need to send another one into... Just keep Archaon busy. Keep all the single entities away from him because he's too good at killing them. And there's the army losses. Good stuff. Now the great thing here is that not killing not killing Archaon in this battle doesn't really matter because he's stuck inside of a settlement, which means he's dead anyway. Okay, so now what we do is the single entities that remain here, Castelton can heal them up a little bit, so that we've got... Oh, hang on, there's... Oh, it's just Hell Cannon crew, don't worry about that, it's no big deal. But yeah, it was so good that Archaon went in that direction, because he's kind of difficult to kill. And that just kept him busy. So sometimes making a sacrifice makes a big difference. Honestly, when the battle really began, I thought I had made a mistake, but I think I adjusted quickly enough that it actually ended up being quite good. Because obviously I didn't want them finding our guys here until the reinforcements arrived, but when their forces did arrive over here, they took a lot of damage. It really wasn't worth it for them to send the Bloodthirster and Archaon to fight my little Groms. Alright, let's get some healing in on all the single entities here. Because yeah, there's another army of Sigvold close by. Now, given our current strength ranking here, I really don't think it's going to attack us. I really, really doubt it. But we want to just make sure. And every bit of hit points helps us with that. I didn't use this one at all with this potion of healing, but they're okay. They're in okay shape. Yeah, I didn't really need to do it. Oh, I could have done a restock on this one. Alright, well, that's better than auto-resolve. Very close call with them, but I think that was like a necessary sacrifice at the start to get them to go over there. Because otherwise, Archaon would have gone straight for our front line. We wouldn't have really done much damage to him, and he would have just obliterated us constantly with Searing Dooms. Plus, one of the Summon from Beyonds was cast on them, which was a bit of a waste. That's a good amount of money. Alright, shame about what we're doing to our dwarven friends here, but, you know, that's the price of the city. That's what we paid for. You know, I'm just getting what I paid for. And now, I get to keep the city.
The motherland grows.
Okay. So I don't think this is a... Oh, look at that! He did actually take Karak back. How about that? I wanted that. It's oh no, it's their capital. So unless it gets taken back off them again, probably not going to get it. But it does look as though Sigvald will capture the Tower of Crack, so there's an opportunity for you to send these guys back over here to go and take it. And if we have a look at Archaon, yeah, he doesn't want peace, but it's probably better than it was before. And if we have a look at his strength ranking, that was a good portion of it, so it's going to take him quite a while to recover that. I very much doubt that this army is going to launch an attack on you here over the end turn. Now, because Katarin's army is in better shape than Kastalton's, here's what we want to do. Put you there and put Kastalton in here, and send these ones in here, and give Katarin the healthy, this one. Because one thing I did notice is that he has got a few points put into, well, 1 point put into Logistician. So he's got more replenishment. So put all the damage units in his army, and all the fresh units in Katarin's army. And then you just readjust it next turn. Because you don't have a hero that's providing replenishment, which is why I wanted to send this one up here, but it's going to take another turn. And then probably want to send one of these armies to go and essentially recapture the Tower of Crack. They won't take it next turn, but probably the next turn. But I won't make any further adjustments because this doesn't feel like a disaster anymore. At all. Like, his borders are way more secure, because, like, this war was fucking stupid. I don't know what caused it, but it was fucking stupid. You want to get out of that straight away. Makes no sense. There's probably going to be a war over here, so just be prepared for that happening. Ungrim looks a little bit belligerent, but that'll be a while off, I think. And then there's these guys over here, so you definitely want to have some force ready to deal with them when the time comes. How busy are they? Not very, because they don't border them anymore. Oh, well, actually, they kind of do now that they've actually captured this settlement, so they might do something about that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they declare war on you, so just be prepared. But yeah, you should be focusing on this general area here, not just having armies sitting around garrisoning a settlement, providing public order, when the public order is not an issue. It's just very, very silly. But anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.